Hello, I'm Veronica. Welcome to the Ministers about my journey to Vietnam. If you haven't seen the previous episodes yet, click here to check them out. If you have already, thank you so much for coming back. In today's episode, I would like to talk about the most exciting thing about Vietnam, which is, of course, the food. Since the topic is kind of broad, I decided to divide it into 3 sections for you to give them an easier structure, which are what to eat, where to eat, and how. So with that being said, let's get started, shall we? I would say the Vietnamese culture has the most balanced diet. Sweet, sour, salty things are complementing each other so well in all dishes. The right amount of protein and starch, fresh and cooked things just make your gastronomical experience so fulfilling for you when you eat it. Thanks to the tropical climate and the sea, they have fresh fruits and vegetables available for you all year long. If you go to a European market, you see this. But if you go on a market in Vietnam, basically everything is still alive to keep it fresh. And I think the reason for it is because it's easier to butcher it on demand than keep it refrigerated. And what can you find on the market? Well, the easiest way to describe it is to think about the evolutionary tree. Now exclude the microscopical creatures and the primates. And between them, everything else is edible in Vietnam. And by that, I mean everything.
Veronica and the duck egg challenge with the half duck, half baby duck, and half egg. People are close. See the baby duck? Yeah. Ooh. Most people are afraid of it. Most Westerners.
It's okay. Eating the baby duck.
Yeah. No, this one kind of good food.
I would label Vietnamese food healthy, and of course many can disagree, but in my life, out of every cuisine I've tried, this is the most delicious, yet healthy. So when they say that good things in life are bad for you, I disagree. Vietnamese food is good for you and good for your soul. No, the question is where not. They can open restaurants anywhere. There are no regulations really, so it's very common that they open a restaurant or food store on the ground floor in their apartment just to earn some extra money. They carry food on bicycle, they sell it on a pavement, they carry it on the top of their head, which is good from a point of view because you have your favorite goodies available for you all day long. And even in 2 a.m. in the morning, when you go on the street, you can find these hidden garage stores where they sell some noodle soup, which is illegal, but who cares? I have my favorite bowl of pho available for me 3 a.m. in the morning if I want. But it kind of raises the question how safe it is. You are right, you have to be extremely careful because there are people who try to trick you and sell you some rotten food. They just put some sort of chemical in it so you wouldn't smell or taste the weird smell, but it can be poisonous for you. And to prevent that, I would recommend you to go to places that you got recommended by somebody or places that are kind of crowded, so the quality is promised for you already because a lot of people go there. Or go to the toilet all day long because you have tried something you shouldn't have. I leave it to you. They have this unwritten basic rule, which is don't dine alone. Basically it's a social event and it's a great excuse to get together with your friends and family and just take care of your relationships and build them really. Traditionally you have your bowl for your rice or other goodies. You have your spoon and your chopsticks and that's it. You don't really need much else. You can also manage a bowl of pho with just chopsticks and you can drink the hot soup out of the bowl. It's okay as well. And if you give this video 50 thumbs up, I will challenge Alex to eat a bowl of pho without using chopsticks or spoons. I I really want to see that happening. There are some basic rules, which are: don't put your chopsticks directly into your food and leave it there, it counts rude. And also, when you reach for food, try not to cross other people's hand, but other than that, just enjoy yourself. When eating on the street, make sure you clean your cutlery well before you use it. Don't trust hygiene anywhere. Use those provided paper towels at the table to wipe your spoon and chopsticks. And I recommend you to take those wet towels with you in your bag, because even at the best places, the table can be so sticky, and probably they won't have washing rooms, so you can clean your hands with those as well, at least. If you're at home, you can drink tap water, but boil it before. Some people say only drink bottled water. I have drank tap water. Of course, I have boiled it before, and it's fine. When you're outside, don't drink anything but bottled products, tea or coffee, which are actually worldwide famous. The Thai Nguyen tea or the Trung Nguyen coffee. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is terrible, but I will link them in the description box below. If you find them locally in a store, just try it. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I do feel that this topic would deserve its own miniseries or even channel, but I didn't want to go more in depth of the subject. My main purpose was to inspire you to just search on Google, find your local Vietnamese restaurant or store and try out some Vietnamese food. If it is your first time, just share it in the comment box below how it turned out for you. And if you have a personal favorite and you want to learn how to recreate that, I also post in the description box below another channel, Helen's Recipes. She has amazing tutorials on how to cook Vietnamese dishes. Of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe because there are new videos every week. See you next week, and until then, stay tuned from Hungary.